Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly do a new video right away. One thing that I actually have not touched, I don't remember touching it in any way, is abortion and whether I'm pro-choice or pro-life. By the way, if I'm moving a lot or twitching, it's because it's late and I'm kind of tired. Just saw my other video and I realized that I was twitching a lot. So yeah, abortion. As a Christian, I have a lot of problem with abortion. It's killing an innocent human being that has not done anything to be sentenced to death. And I mean, yeah, I understand that there are sometimes circumstances that may require an abortion. I mean, is it like 1% of pregnancies or made abortion that actually threaten the life of the mother? So yeah, I understand the nuances. I understand that not all people who are pro-choice that they are, you know, bad people or something like that. And most of them probably aren't. I mean, I don't know many pro-choicers. I know some, but not whole a lot. So, but the idea that we as a society in Finland and in Europe, in USA, in Canada, whatever country you want to name here, on the Western Hemisphere at least, that we are so okay with killing someone who's fully dependable on the person that they are attached to. I mean, that's not humane. I mean, we have PETA and SETA and whatever kind of organizations saying that, you know, we need to appreciate every kind of human perversion, that we need to appreciate every kind of way of life, and we also need to give animals the same rights as humans. And those are the people that are okay with murdering an unborn child. I mean, if that's not double standard, I don't know what it is. What is double standard? Because that's a double standard. At the same time, we say that, you know, death penalty for prisoners or for murderers is bad and it's not right and it's against their human rights. Well, what about the human rights of the baby? I mean, again, with the double standards, you can't have double standards, because if your reasoning for abortion is that it may cause the life of the mother, and that's okay to kill the baby, then why is it not okay to have a death penalty on someone who's taken a life? I mean, come on, that's if you're pro-choice, then you ergo would have to be pro-death penalty. I mean, that's a given, right? And as a pro-lifer, I cannot fathom the idea that killing an innocent human being is a good idea. I mean, it just boggles my mind that someone thinks that's a great idea. And especially as a Christian, I see no possible way that any Christian, and when I say Christian, I mean people that actually believes in Jesus Christ and his work on the cross and his resurrection, and that he's the only way, the only truth, and the only life. That's what I mean by Christian. I don't mean people that say that they're Christian and they've never gone to church, or they've never given their life to the Christ, or they've never been called by God. I mean us believers. I mean people who truly are Christians. And we have no excuse of being if we are pro-choicers, because the Bible is pretty clear. You are not to take a life unless someone has taken a life. On that, Bible is pretty clear. The penalty for murder is death, and Christ did not take that away. So in Finland we have most of Christians here, I believe, are pro-lifers, and but when it comes to death penalty, they all say that it's inhumane and it should not be legal, and it's not legal in Finland. We do not have death penalty anymore. I think they abolished that law in the 70s, maybe 60s, 70s, could be 80s. But anyways, but even it's unbiblical, because death penalty is a thing in the Bible, and it's never been taken away. But as a Christian, you cannot be pro-choice. That's simple. It's not about whether you see things black or white. It's not something that you can say that maybe you can and maybe you can. It's just you cannot be a pro-choice as a Christian. Simple as that. There's no alternative. Either you're a Christian, ergo you're pro-life, or you're not a Christian and you can be whatever you want to be. Because you can be whatever you want to be. But if you're a Christian, you cannot. As a Christian, we understand that God made humans as His image, and He's given us certain things that we can and we cannot do. They don't save us. If you're not doing something that God says you can't do, it doesn't save you, because only Christ can save you. But we have laws, we have orders from our God what to do and what not to do. Fornication is one of those things, and I know that's a big issue too, and I'm not gonna go into that on this video, maybe on some other video. Maybe we could go all 10 commandments, actually. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, pro-choice, pro-life, simple thing. I always support life, no matter what. And that's a given. But yeah, that's all I have to say right now on the issue. It's more simple than people think. There are no gray areas. There's only life or death. It's simple as that. So yeah. Anyways, be blessed.